What's going on, everybody? Sunny here, back again with another MyNBA2k18 video update. 3.0 has been out for a couple days now, as I'm sure everybody knows, and I wanted to wait until today to make this video, well, because we can look at the new game, new event, Raining Threes. I have not seen this yet. I have not opened it up. I do not know what it's about quite yet, but I know that in the actual App Store, what it says is new event added to the rotation. Come out, check out top of 4 rounds of 3-on-3 action. Prove yourself to make it to the final round where your champions can take on the best players your opponent can put up. Earn those points and climb the leaderboard. And also has bug fixes and things like that. But that's what it says for version 3.0. We are going to check this out for the very first time. I have not seen it. Like I said, I have not seen these rewards yet. Maybe they'll have some suns, man. That would be absolutely awesome. So let's see what this looks like. Raining Threes. So 3 people on 3 people. Alright, so play through a series of strategic offense and defense half-court showdowns using a trio of your best players battling to take on your opponent's legendary trio waiting in the final round. Chain together combos on offense to score big, then shut out your opponent's attacks on defense to stay in the lead. Retain the higher score by the end of round 4 to unlock the final round. At the game's outset, set aside 3 cards from your 15-card Raining Threes deck to potentially face the opponent's trio of champions in the final round. These 3 become exclusive to the final round. The remaining 12 will be dealt out at random in the first 4 rounds. So you pick your 3 that you want, I guess your best 3 at the very end, and then the other 12 get dealt out as random, kind of like King of the Court, I guess. It kind of feels like it's very similar to King of the Court. Each round involves 3 card clashing, testing different stats in each slot. However, all 3 play out in immediate succession, so you must deploy all 3 cards into positions before battles occur. Okay, so I guess it tells you maybe one of them is rebounding, one of them's playmaking, one of them's offense, and you got to do all 3 of them, or maybe you got to do all 3 of them, and then it tells you what they are. But okay. I mean, this is obviously going to make a lot more sense once we get into it tomorrow. Strategize the best card to put into each slot based on the stat categories to be tested, focus type, and position. You can undo by tapping the place card. The order of clashes is randomized after all cards are placed. Winning rounds on the offense initiates your own combo win streak with successive wins in the same round, creating a double or triple combo. These will greatly affect your advantage points that round. So I guess each round you win, you get additional points. I'm still not sure whether or not I'm assuming that this is AI, but it almost makes it sound like it's like they're taking a randomized team, like a regular opponent's team, and kind of like they do in head-to-head or something if there's nobody online or whatever. They just take a random one, but I don't know if it's computer generated or what. Every win on offense awards advantage points to help secure the lead. Victory on defense shuts out your opponent's chances to score advantage points and interrupts their combos. So they got positions, they got skill-based, and they got, I guess, color-based. So you can have a point with a ball handler with yellow focus type or something like that on maybe for all 3 of them, I guess. And you got to pick whatever one's the best card for that specific thing, I guess, maybe. Really not sure, but sounds like it could be interesting, that's for sure. When you play on offense, you will act first but cannot see your opponent's cards. On defense, you will act second and see the position of each opposing player, but you will not be able to see the stats tested. So I guess kind of similar on head-to-head. You can kind of see what position they pick for their cards, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything because you know that you can have like a point guard playing center or whatever sometimes in head-to-head. So your 3 champion cards set aside for the final round begins at 0 energy. Every card clash victory for the first 4 rounds restores some energy back to all 3 cards up to 100%. increases to energy charges their meter and stats from red to yellow to green. This seems pretty in-depth as far as all the instructions go and everything, so definitely going to be a lot easier to tell tomorrow whenever we get it. Hot streaks activated before a game doubles the leaderboard points awarded for the amount you won in the final round. The consolation points earned for reaching the final are not doubled. That's normal though. When the final round begins, the total game score reset to 0. Both you and your opponent can make combos and gain points in the final round. You must win 2 out of 3 battles to take the victory. Completing the final round is only way to add to the leaderboard score. Winning the final round awards even more leaderboard score for every point you won by. Don't just win, crush them. Okay, so more points, bigger score. More points added to the leaderboard. That's cool. This definitely seems a little bit that you can't actually just sit down and push it without really thinking about it. Kind of like in some of the game modes, especially the Gauntlet. How like the first 7 or 8 levels of the Gauntlet. I mean, all the way up into. I mean, at least for me, all the way up until you get to Superstar level. I mean, you don't even have to think about it. You just got to push the button, and that's pretty much it. Looks like you got to implement at least some sort of strategy. So enough said, let's ball. So this is what the home screen looks like. It looks pretty cool. I mean, I definitely like the design of it. Looks really nice. They got the hot streaks. It looks like you got your 3, I guess your 3 best cards are going to go maybe in those slots up there. So let me know in the comments what y'all think about this new game mode. What are y'all's first impressions? I know it seems like it's going to actually take a little bit of strategy, maybe a little bit of time, maybe lots of grinding. Really not sure. I mean, we'll find out tomorrow. But what are y'all's first thoughts? Anyways, let's get into checking out what rewards are going to be offered for the very first reigning threes. And Celtics, okay. What is this? Shaquille O'Neal in a Celtics uniform. Alright, that's interesting. We got Paul Pierce foil. All of these are all of them are Celtics. Throwback Thursday card. Those cards are so ugly. Definitely gonna have to get the Paul Pierce Superstar for sure. I am not one. I definitely do not want this. I mean, I'm sure the Throwback Thursday card is. I mean, they're better than regular cards, but God, they are ugly. Paul Pierce regular card, Kevin McHale, Kyrie Irving foil elite, and then we got Jaylen Brown epic prime foil. So not too many different cards. I guess the only star card is the Kevin McHale. Superstar is the Paul Pierce. And the event card is Shaquille O'Neal. So the rankings jump up quite a bit. I mean, top 300 now. Not top 500. Top 300 gets you the event card. Top 300. So I've never made top 500 before to get the event cards. I've gotten an event card in the Gauntlet, but top 500 used to get you the events. Now in this one, it gets you top 300. You got to do top 900. You get one of each instead of top 1,000. So that's a big change. They have on the bottom of the screen, edit lineup, choose your champions. You cannot choose your champions yet. We can check out the edit lineup. I guess you want to match up the focus. No, okay, that's just telling me what my focus types are. But that's what my 15 card looks like. Those are my best 15 cards anyway. Got a couple superstar pros, a couple star pros, and then the rest of them just pretty much superstars. So that's how that is. It looks okay, I suppose. But that is what the event looks like, man. I'm definitely interested to see how this event works out. The strategies that you have to implement. I know most of the events that they put up. Besides for King of the Court, I think King of the Court requires maybe just a little bit of strategy. I know originally before I knew about this update, I was going to put out a video this weekend to do King of the Court tips. But maybe if I figure this one out, we can do this tips. We'll see how it goes. It might take a little bit of thought though. Obviously, the way that this thing looks like it's structured, it's going to take some sort of strategy. Definitely a grind though, especially being top 300 only gets the event cards instead of top 500. So last thing I wanted to mention with the events, we do have new login bonus. Thank goodness. 21 days and 28 days both get you a chance for a superstar card. I accidentally claimed my 10-day one, so at the end of the month when I do the monthly rewards like normal, I won't have the 10-day one. I only got a rare card, so the first two are really no big deal. It was rare and ultra rare for 5 and 10, the same as before. But now they have just star, superstar, and then another superstar. So I'm happy that they added 2 superstars. That's awesome that they actually did that. So 2 chances to get a superstar, another chance to get a star, as long as we don't get another Pau Gasol for the star, because 2 weeks in a row I've gotten the same Pau Gasol for my star one. But that's going to do it for the video, man. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you're ready for the event tomorrow. I know I am excited. I'm wondering when a new card tier is going to come out, when the playoffs come out. Probably, I would think that in a couple weeks they'll have a playoff tier or something like that. But that's going to do it. If you did enjoy, hit that thumbs up. Appreciate that. I will see y'all in the next video. I'm out. Peace.